Hi, my name is Katherine, and I crave value and purpose. I've always wanted to be valuable and useful to the people around me. Not necessarily to be the most important or to be in the spotlight, but that I be able to help and serve the people I care about. I tried to do this by being the best student, the best friend, and the best child that I could. But the harder I tried, the more I found that I fell short. It seemed like no matter what I did or how hard I tried, I was never able to reach my expectations for myself on my own. But it wasn't just that I wasn't meeting those expectations. I began to realize just how often I did things that were unkind or that I felt were wrong, even after I realized what I was doing was wrong. I became discouraged by my failings, and this led to a period of depression in my life. I wanted so much to do good in the lives and the people around me, but it seemed like no matter how much good I managed to do, it was never going to be enough to outweigh the wrongs I had done in my life. It got to the point that I felt as though no one could ever love me or forgive me for all the wrongs that I had done, least of all God, and that I was never going to be able to help and care for the people I loved. One day, when I was overcome by my failings and shortcomings, I just wanted to die, if only it would mean that I would never hurt or burden the people that I cared about. That's when God intervened in my life. He spoke to me and said, "Katherine, I love you no matter what." With those words came an overwhelming sense of peace and forgiveness. And I knew then that no matter what I did and what I had done, God still loved me. And if I was willing to ask, He would forgive me. With those words also came an unspoken promise to help me be the person that I wanted to be, and that help would be there for me whenever I asked for it. I found a new and better purpose in serving and loving God. And though all the other purposes that I'd had in my life before had been hollow and empty, I find now that loving God gives me more peace and joy than I ever would have thought possible. I still struggle with my value and self-worth, especially when I'm not meeting my expectations for myself. But I know now that my self-worth isn't defined by my success in everyday activities, but my worth is defined by how much God loves me and how much He has done for me. I'm no longer chained by my failings, and I'm able to accept God's forgiveness. And through that, I'm learning to forgive myself. And I'm able to look to the future, and I'm not stuck in the past anymore. My name is Katherine, and I crave value and purpose, and I've found them through Jesus.